Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to fix it. So, why am I getting such a... There we go. So, yeah, sorry about that. I knew it wasn't a big update. It was a small one. It took a good, if I had to, well, guess maybe 15 minutes, but yeah, it's fixed now. I swear this shit always happens on days when I want to actually do some stuff. But no, the computer says no. You ain't gonna do jack squat, buddy. Well, guess what, computer? Yes, I am. And you're going to laugh. You're not going to even do anything about it. I don't know. I'm bad at this crap. Hello, Izzy again. I need what I just made, music. But yeah, I hate when this crap happens on stream, but it's just part of life and being a YouTuber, honestly, especially if you stream stuff. But yeah, I have dealt with, I have been down the road of rendering something while it needs an update. It screws up all of your renders, cuts things out, yada yada yada, stuff that I don't want to deal with. Plus, it just slows the computer down majorly. So I don't want to be dealing with that. I would rather work at, you know, a better speed. Okay. So anyways, now we have to EQ this and fix any potential issues, which isn't going to take us that long. It's a 9-minute file, so it won't take that long. Okay, so now we're just going to make it sound nice and purty. Alright, so about right there, I would say. Okay, just go ahead and do that. Alright. Now, I need to switch it to song. The room Flora sat in was cold and unwelcoming, consisting of only thick walls, a hard floor, and one lone table she was currently seated in. Her eyes were bloodshot. Okay. So, now we need to add the EQ. The EQ is the, like, key part to the entire mix that makes it sound good. Minus, like, the actual sound effect and stuff like that. Alright, I need an EQ. But yeah, it took... That kind of crap just bugs me. Like when I'm trying to do something, all of a sudden the computer says, "Hey, I need an update." Fuck you. Alright. Like I said, it's NASCAR day, so it might be noisy in the background. So, plus I'll probably get called to come get get my taco ready because we're having tacos. So, alright, drop this. I'll do that manually. I normally drop this a little bit too. Alright, now let's see what it sounds like. The room Flora sat in was cold and unwelcoming, consisting of only thick walls, a hard floor, and one lone table she was currently seated in. Her eyes were bloodshot and swollen from the previous night and horrible discovery that she had found only 2 hours prior. Her screams of anguish and desperation having been loud enough to alert neighbors. They had found Flora weeping on the floor, her mother's corpse immobile and pale on the couch and cold to the touch. It was a sight that had horrified the ponies who had come to her aid as much as it had Flora, following with a call to the Ponyville Police Department. Upon arrival, the house had been swarmed with police and barricaded with crime scene tape. Flora had refused to leave the premises, but was eventually taken out by force, allowing the officers to do the proper actions of investigating the crime scene for anything related to the cause of death to Lily Bloom. Due to her refusal to cooperate, Flora had been hoof-cuffed and locked in one of the cars. She hadn't been under arrest, just temporarily restrained to allow...
Okay, I heard...
...barricaded with crime scene tape. Flora had refused to leave the premises, but was eventually taken out by force, allowing the officers to do the proper actions of investigating the crime scene for anything related to the cause of death to Lily Bloom. Due to her refusal to cooperate...
Okay, stop for a minute. Here?
...the crime scene for...
Yep. Now we can adjust this right. Alright, let's pull this back a little bit.
...the crime scene for anything related to the cause of death to Lily... ...the crime scene for anything related to the cause of death to Lily Bloom.
Much better.
Due to her refusal to cooperate, Flora had been hoof-cuffed and locked in one of the cars.
Okay. There's some spacing here I don't like due to her refusal to cooperate. Right here. This is going to be organizing, and then we're going to do another render, re-import, and then we're going to do like line adding and all that stuff.
Due to her refusal to cooperate, Flora had been hoof-cuffed and locked in one of the cars. She hadn't been under arrest, just temporarily restrained to allow the police to do their job. Next to arrive had been the homicide unit, a stallion dressed in a black trench coat, making his way into the house with heavy focus and analyzation of every area outside of the residence. He did the usual protocol upon entering the horrid scene, eyeing Lily's body and everything around the area for any solution to the cause of her death, but the only possible thing he could find in relation to anything to do with the crime scene was the empty wine bottle on the carpet floor. No blood, weapon, or sign of forced entry. From that, he had concluded his analysis, allowing the coroner to empty wine bottle on the carpet floor. No blood, weapon, or sign of forced entry. From that, he had concluded his analysis, allowing the coroner to lead the body from the house to the Canterlot morgue. However, that wasn't due, having exit or sign of forced entry. From that, he had concluded his analysis, allowing forced entry. From that, he had concluded his analysis, allowing the coroner to lead the body from the house to the Canterlot morgue. However, that wasn't all he planned to do. Having exited the house, walked over to the car Flora had sat in, and opened the door to speak with her. Blackhorn line?
Okay. We're focusing mainly on narration here.
Flora had just lifted her head to meet Blackhorn's gaze, knowing it had been best to just comply. She had seen enough crime shows to know that refusal to comply only makes you look even more suspicious than you seemed prior, so she had just responded with a light nod. Blackhorn line? After a short ride, Flora had been escorted to where she currently sits in a blank state. Between losing her friends to that psychotic mare and her mother dying out of nowhere, she felt as if all of the light in her life had burned out, and now she was just trapped in a labyrinth with no way out or light to lead her. She felt empty, lifeless. Upon the sound of the door across the room opening,
The pause between these two for dramatic effect.
she felt empty, lifeless.
There we go.
Upon the sound of the door across the room opening, she shifted her gaze and jumped in mild fright. Through the door came Detective Blackhorn, closing the door behind him and taking a seat across from Flora. She felt as if she were...
Sorry.
Mild fright. Through the door came Detective Blackhorn, closing the door behind him and taking a seat across from...
Stop for a minute. Needs a little bit more space. See if that might work.
Fright. Through the door came Detective Blackhorn, closing the door behind him and taking a seat across from Flora. She felt as if she were in one of those cheesy crime dramas being interrogated, and upon Blackhorn laying his hooves upon the tabletop, it was practically exact.
Excuse me.
All that was missing was an ashtray and a ton of folders with documentation of the victim. She was just waiting for him to pull out a cigarette, but he never did, and instead began to address the reason he had brought her here. Blackhorn line? Flora didn't say anything, only nodded her head in response. Blackhorn line? Flora shook her head instantly. Lily wasn't one to make enemies, nor did she really have any friends who had a gripe with her. Flora shook her head instantly. Lily wasn't one to make enemies, nor did she really have any friends who had a gripe with her. Blackhorn nodded, pulling out a mini notebook and pen from his left chest pocket and scribbling some notes into the first blank page steadily. Flora took a moment to answer, her mind still stained with all of the horror of last night and that morning. Her mind echoed the screams of her friends in their final moments, the laughter of that sadistic mare, and Henry's dying wish. But she found her answer through all the traumatic imagery and sound. Floraline? Her voice came out as a trembling whisper, but upon Blackhorn scribbling furthermore in his notebook, it was clear he had heard her. Blackhorn line?
Okay.
Again, Flora hesitated, but after a minute, she found her answer. Flora line? The screams echoed again, Blackhorn scribbling more notes down. Blackhorn line? Flora paused. She had to be careful here, because she could easily be caught in a lie. She couldn't tell the truth, nor she had to be careful here, because she could easily be caught in a lie.
Because it's a little too quick for my liking, so I need to bring that out a little more. Okay. Push this out a little bit.
She had to be careful here, because she could easily be caught in a lie. She couldn't tell the truth, nor could... She had to be careful here, because she could easily be caught in a lie.
That's okay.
She couldn't tell the truth, nor could she say she hung out at Henry's house for a while. His parents would have seen her arrive and stay. The near entirety of Ponyville was out last night, so many eyes would have seen her at the festival, as much as leave it. She thought about the way she left to go to the foundation, and assumed she could say that she went to meet up with a friend or something for a better view of the blood moon. The road to the foundation is across the bridge and to the left, so she could say she went to meet a friend out that way, seeing there is an actual open field with a good view of the night sky just across the bridge. It was her best resort, so she went with it. Floraline? More scribbling followed, along with Blackhorn sticking his notebook into one of his many coat pockets.
Oh, hang on. I got a message I need to read.
It was her best resort, so she went with it. Floraline?
Okay.
More scribbling followed, along with Blackhorn sticking his notebook into one of his many coat pockets.
Okay, who was the person who drew, what's his name? Excuse me. Here we are. I need to message them. Oh, for goodness sakes. Blackhorn's design.
It was her best resort, so she went with it. Blackhorn Lime? He said calmly, standing up from his seat. Blackhorn Lime? Flora paused. The last time she'd ever seen one of her relatives was before she had moved to Ponyville and was old enough to remember, and her mother had never mentioned anything to do with her grandparents, so she had no idea. She just decided to lie. Floraline? Blackhorn sparks instantly burst in Flora's head, her only friends having met their grisly demise the night prior. Tears instantly started to soak her tear ducts, but given her situation, she fought them back and brainstormed some fake story up in her head. She couldn't say she didn't have any friends due to her statement of being with Henry the previous night, so she came up with a not too untrue answer. Floraline? Blackhorn's eyes widened. Even he wasn't expecting Blackhorn Line. Blackhorn cleared his throat, regaining his calm composure. This case of murder had now become a missing case as well, and he was nowhere prepared to find 3 more potentially dead ponies. Blackhorn Line? He said, taking a seat again and pulling the notebook from his breast pocket. Blackhorn, with a click of the pen and new scribbles on the blank paper canvas, Blackhorn finished the session, slipping the notebook back into its home of cloth and cotton and turning to the door. Blackhorn Line, and turning to the door. Blackhorn Line.
Okay, then just go back a little bit.
And turning to the
Oh jeez, that might be a little too close.
cotton and turning
Yeah.
cotton and turning to the door. Blackhorn Line.
Come on.
Flora Line.
Come on.
Blackhorn Line. Flora nodded, to which Blackhorn took.
Dear God. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. That was weird.
And turning to the door. Blackhorn Line. Flora Line. Blackhorn Line. Flora nodded, to which Blackhorn took as a sign for him to depart. walking to the door and exiting the room. Once Flora knew she was safe, she didn't hesitate and allowed her dam of tears to break. She buried her face in her arms to suppress any sound she made, and just cried freely, eventually exhausting herself into a near slumber. However, she stopped herself, fearing what may await her in slumber. Reliving her friend's final moments, what may have happened to her if she had been caught by that twisted mare, her friends being tortured gruesomely, and much more macabre nightmares that she feared won't be just a nightmare, but actually real. Just thinking about it made her skin crawl, so instead, she just tried to think of memories that she cherished. The moments in her short life that had rebuilt her after the horrors that Darwin Flare had caused her, and had shattered her already fragile psyche.
Okay. That's ready to go. So I can just export this now. It's the clean file. Come on. Narration. Oh. Chapter 1. Clean EQ. Sure. We'll go with that. Okay. Alright. That's ready. Now, the fun part. Now I have to add the lines. But I think I know what I'm going to do here. I can do that as I go along. Yeah, I can do that as I go along. That'd be much easier. So I have to restart FL Studio first. Don't stay, memories, forget our past. So would you shut the F up? Fucking hell. Okay. The reason I'm restarting is because, well, basically what I need to do is I need to, what's the word? I need to basically start fresh. So, first things first, we're going to get the narration file. Audio clip. I forgot about this step. This step is an annoying one. But it's a short chapter, so maybe it won't be as bad. That's a good sign, though. That's a real good sign. That'd be our music. I just gotta find it. There it is. Okay, let that decode that. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. Okay, it looks like everything went fine with the file, so that's good. Oh yeah, we're fine. Alright, so I need it to be at least a little bit separated so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, it looks like the first line's like right here.
Blackhorn line
Let me see the follow-up.
exited the house, walked over to the car Flora had sat in, and opened the door to speak with her.
Okay. Yep. Alright.
Blackhorn line
Alright. This is where we're starting. So I need to get the lines first. So all I need to do is just delete that. Pull this forward. Now we need another file. We're probably going to be making a few samples. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, load sample. We need Blackhorn first. It's these ones. BRB. Oh, this is gonna be messy. What can I do here? Besides... I can have my headphones on, it's fine. A little bit of a break. We need to be careful, for one thing. Okay, I need to pull this over a little bit. There we go. Alright, so now that's conjoined. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Ooh.
Your URLs. Inspect.
Okay, what the heck? Hey, C4, alright. 2 more until C6. 1, 10.
That does not look like 720. Try that again.
What the yo! Are you serious?
Whoa.
Oh my god, no.
I know that.
I single wish on my free-to-play account and I just got Chi-Chi. I literally tweeted it like 20 minutes ago. And then I hop on the Bose account and then we get Gene. Come on, it couldn't be Tignati, bro. Dude, that was an early, I think. That was 30 36 pity. No bow weapon, no Tignati. Alright, dude. Well, that was depressing, but you know what isn't? This light is a turn-based
Oh, you piece of shit.
in which you can collect espers, develop and build your own esper squad, and stand shoulder to shoulder with players around
Oh, I
the
swear to God.
forces of darkness. This light is set in the near future where a global cataclysm brings the gods of ancient Greek, Chinese, Norse, and Egyptian mythology into the modern world. You can freely form your own 5 Esper squad, making full use of the different positions of the characters and the relationship between the 4 attributes to reasonably match your team. In this light,
Fine, I'll go to shitty quality just because you're a dickwad.
use of the different heroes' attributes and speed to outplay enemies. This light has launched 2 new Espers, Athena and
God.
there will be a limited time theme event in the game. During the
Hello.
event, players can control the new characters Athena to
Do not know what is going on with my internet.
Athena to explore and venture deep into the labyrinth-like world and learn about the mysterious story of the 2 new characters and receive generous in-game rewards. During the event, you can get a
Generous.
5-star hero Nyx for free. After entering the game, you can draw Athena from the card pool and team up with the twin sisters to gain higher bonuses. In Dislight, you can play the game anytime and anywhere. Once again, thank you to Dislight for sponsoring this video. It is finally time to build Amber. I have neglected the first Pyro bow character on this account, and actually the first bow character in general, and I think it's time. I mean, she's level 80, but to be fair, I don't really have a specific artifact set for her. I don't have her talents level up. We have 0 constellations, which I can't really change, but if we go to the shop, it is the month for Amber, and we do have 19 days left with 20 star glitter, so I'm not sure if I can get it or not. Also, I'm sure you guys saw that first clip that I put maybe in the beginning of the video or maybe right now, I don't know, but I did a random single on the standard banner, and for some reason they just want to keep not giving me Tignati, and they, you know, yeah. So now we have C2
That's how I feel with Mona.
Great, love it. C3 Ningguang, okay, I don't remember ever getting that.
I think I have every standard
Oh, yeah, we also did get
except
super official.
for
So
Tignari
also is
and Mona.
3.6 update. It literally just dropped a couple hours ago, and we got a new domain, we got a new region, we got new stuff. Oh, we got test runs. I mean, why not? All right, so we finished all the trial stuff. Let me just collect all of these.
And I'm really liking the new
So
region.
What exactly do I need for Amber? All right, let me check the Ascension material. So we need 17 of these, 6
Really?
gems, some more small lamp grass, some arrows. What about the books? Do I need to farm any books? We got freedom. We have 23 blues. Okay, wait. Let me level this up to 6. 5, 6. Okay, purples. We have 2. That is not good. What is today? Can I even do this today? Today is not Thursday. Okay, maybe this has to wait, but we will get her to level 90 today, and then I'll just record everything later. Let's go do that. Gotta fight the Pyro Regisvine. Where is it? Is that a new icon?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Also,
It's a
I'm
new icon, isn't it?
to think of what Amber's even like. I am gonna build her, but like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna build her? I mean, she's gonna be a support, yeah, but who is she supporting? I guess I kind of wish I had the elegy, because that would.
What you could do is you could build her on a Crimson Witch
Have it.
for the bunnies.
Defense. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I can give her like a good emblem set, or not emblem. Noblesse. Should I do noblesse? Should we go for maximum damage, or should we go for support? I mean, yeah, I guess noblesse is my best option, but I don't have any good noblesse pieces, or at least I don't have many. So maybe that's a goal. Maybe we farm noblesse a little bit. Oh, also speaking of,
You don't really use her for her burst though. You use her mainly for her E skill.
a new set. One of them is actually kind of good. I don't know how much better it is.
The Hydra one.
The other hydro sets, but I mean, maybe I can farm this for like child or something. I don't know. All right. In the meantime, while we wait for the pyro dude to respawn, we'll just do some commissions. Flora, I'm sorry. Like I said last time, I'm destroying your stuff. No hard feelings. It's not personal. Oh, it's definitely personal. Amber, go. Baron buddy, do your job. I'm sorry.
Thank you for
completing your daily commissions. Oh, wait. Did we get the compensation? Yes, we do. All right, so how many pulls do we have on the bows account? We got 16.
Okay, my
plus,
desktop audio is hearable.
54, which is 70. That's pretty good. 70 wishes for Ganyu. I'll take it.
Hey.
All right, there's another 3. We need 11 more. I guess while we're waiting, we can do our teapot stuff and probably parametric. Yep.
I never do this thing.
Really? It's right below. Okay, whatever. All right, might as well unlock this new region. So I got a
Milky
the
Way.
sky looks beautiful though. What the hell is that? Did I just walk up to it, or is
It's like a giant eye in the sky.
Oh, what is going on? What is this? Is this like evil energy versus like the good energy? What is going on? I have no idea.
Pretty much, if you think about it like that.
Oh, there's a statue. There's probably a quest that explains this. Maybe not. I don't know what's going on here. We'll definitely complete this later. But yo, maybe I can like 100% the desert for a video. Did I do the desert on this account? I mean, actually, it's not bad. The desert progress isn't too shabby, except for this one.
About where I am.
Here we go. Open up
I'm around like 84%.
one half. It's not bad. Listen, I'm glad that the statues are pretty close to each other. Alright, there we go. It's open. Alright, run number 3. Come on, give me another 3. That'd be pretty cool.
Went to the opposite side first.
Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we need 8 more. So I want to say 3 more runs, hopefully. I'm definitely going to need to spend some resin, so we might as well use that one. Alright. Another 3. That one's not good. No thanks. Yo, dude, I forgot about TCG. I have 2,300 coins. What the heck? So I'm just kind of casually just sitting here waiting for it to respawn. This is fun. I love it. 3? Dude, yo, they're giving me the luck. What the hell? Alright, one more run. Let me
Fuck, I wish I could get that for Emblem.
2 more. Oh, I need to collect lamp grass. Wait, what am I doing? I was standing around doing nothing. Okay, first of all, we're gonna check the gems and the arrows, see if I have enough. So we need 6 gold. I'm gonna assume, let's do 15, right?
6 times 3 is 18.
Very good, very good. Alright, arrows, we need, I think, 20 blue ones. Oh no, oh no.
I have a crap ton of those things.
Sucrose, I'm gonna need 5 extra, please. We need 4 more, and then we need 36 more lamp grass. Okay, it's not too bad. Cue the montage.
Snap your W-2 and file your simple tax return with both Fed and State for free. See if you qualify.
We need 1 more. Are you serious? Okay. Alright, we got like 5 here. Here we go. Grab them all. Let's go back to the Regisvine and fight him one more time. Alright, grab this for the last time. And, yeah. Okay, we're done. Now I just need a little bit more arrows, I think. And we're done. So let me go farm these guys. Wait. Actually, instead of... Let me just save myself the time. I don't feel like doing this right now, so... Stardust, we have 1,700. Yeah, let's just get some blues. We need 4 more? Do they sell any blues? What the hell? Okay, they don't sell blues, so we need 4 times... We need 12. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and craft 4. And let's ascend Amber to level 90. There we go. She gets attack percentage as her ascension stat. Do I get her to full 90? Like, is this worth it? How much do I have to spend? 172? I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to level 90 everyone, right? Might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Might as well do it.
let me see what I can do. I can't farm fruit. Oh my god. No. We're just gonna buy the rest. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna buy the rest. 23. Can I buy grays? We can. And then I'm gonna go farm, and then that's probably all I can do for today. We'll probably level some things up a little bit. And then I'll catch you on Thursday when I can farm freedom books. Okay, I'm already done farming. That was like maybe 10 minutes, but let's see what I can upgrade now. We're gonna craft all the greens that I can. So how many greens do I have total? 49. That's not terrible. So I'm gonna assume I would level the Baron Bunny up first. I'm not gonna really be normal attacking. At least I don't think I will be. So, but I could. We're gonna not touch the normal attack for now. We'll do it later. All right, I'll catch you guys on Thursday whenever I can farm freedom books. All right, so it is like maybe 2 days later now. We're like 1 minute off from the daily reset. It's about to hit 4 a.m., which means we can finally farm for Amber's freedom books. I'm gonna go ahead and craft me some condensed, and we only have 27 fragile resin. Let's use 2 for now.
Good God.
That should be good for now.
You know how much I have? I have like 6. 5.
Probably not, but fuck it. I mean, we've had Amber for so long.
Also, excuse me.
Damn! Oh my god, I melted that shield. What the heck? Alright, so I don't know what I want to get her talent level to. I guess, like, doesn't really matter, to be honest. I don't know. Like, realistically, Amber's damage is not doing much. Let's say
No.
talent level 8 for
Which is
her,
sad.
talent level 6 or 7 for her skill, and then if I have a little bit left over, maybe I'll upload the upload the normal attack.
Someone's on YouTube a lot.
I don't get why though. Is the hydro like amplifying the pyro? Is that, I don't know. Need me some purples. Let me get some purples, please. Thank you for that. Okay. I don't know if I'm going crazy or not, but I have the urge to kind of like just grind some exploration on these accounts. I don't know why. I have no idea. For some reason, the last couple days I've had the urge to just run around and explore. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. I don't want to upload something that is like not enjoyable for some of you. So if you want to see it, then sure. But if you don't, then I get it. Let me get some blues. No purple. You just gotta reverse psychology it. Like, this is what I'm learning from Genshin as I've been playing over the course of 3 years. You ask, you shall not receive.
Yep.
You don't ask, you shall receive. Why do
Yep.
you think my main account has still not gotten Mona after 3 years of playing this game? It's 'cause I've
Oh
been
my
asking for
God.
Maybe next time I pull on the main account, maybe I'll wish for a Chi-Chi. Okay, but you know what? To be fair, this is an Amber No, I don't have these. No, don't make me do this. No, I don't want to farm for that. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, we've been farming for more than half an hour. Just these arrow things. I pulled up the interactive map and we did that. So we need blues. Let me get rid of these first. So let's get the bunny up to 6. Let's do the auto attack to 3, and then now we can start converting the arrows. Alright, so we're gonna convert everything.
Oh, that was close.
Blue. We get 25 plus 3 of them. Okay, which means I can get. Wait, do I need it? Okay, let me convert some more freedom books really quick. We can get 18 blue with 6 more purples. Okay, wait, 7. We get another blue, which gives us another purple. So now we get this to level 8. Do I get the puppet up? Like, is it, or do I just focus on the burst? Honestly, oh, I can't even do it. Never mind. 3, 6, 8. It's not terrible. All right, well, let's go try it out. All right, but before we start,
A
I
puppet?
don't even know what team I should run with Amber because, like, she's not doing a lot of damage. Like, should I? Okay, let's look at her artifacts really quick. I should probably put her on like a support weapon instead of like an offensive weapon because, like.
Well, then you want energy recharge.
Right. So, is there any weapon that I can use for support? What is this? King Squire.
You want energy recharge on her.
To Amber. Veer doesn't hunt. Does not do anything. I mean, Favonius could work if I need energy. I don't have
Yes.
Elegy, which is what I really would want. I don't have a support bow to use. I guess I could take Sara's Favonius bow, switch it between her and Sara.
Energy recharge.
To use one of them. I'm not sure if I should stick with Instructor or if I should use a 4-piece Noblesse. Noblesse gives me 20% attack for all party members. The Instructor gives me 80 elemental mastery for all party members.
Depends if you're running an elemental mastery or not.
Amber in like a Yoimiya team, and it does need EM, but my Yoimiya already has 300. Or I could put an attack percent Sans, and then Amber would give me the extra 80, which would actually make a pretty decent difference. I think we're doing Noblesse. We're gonna go with Noblesse for Amber. I guess stats don't matter too. I mean, I guess they could, but let's try it. Let's try it. Do I want to put her on an attack? Like, I guess like there's no other. I mean, wait. Oh, you know what? No, I could put her on ER because she's gonna need her burst. Maybe we just stack ER and we'll be good. All right, we're not gonna plus 20 it. We'll leave it at 16 for now.
She's gonna have a lot of energy.
Rock the Favonius, so we're gonna level this one up. That's it. Am I out? We're out. I guess we use gold. Whatever.
Oh, I remember the
There we go.
days of playing with Amber, and I hated it.
We're gonna farm a little bit for art. Actually,
Which is weird because I actually used Ganyu for a while.
let's just strong box a little bit, just a tiny bit.
And she's a bow character.
Bless piece is not gonna hurt. Okay,
Well,
GM,
to credit
crit rate,
Ganyu,
good.
Ganyu doesn't need aiming.
You know that HP might work for Diona. Not gonna lie. No, and oh.
Ooh.
ER double crit. I'll take it. We'll do like one more. Attack percent. No. No thanks. EM. HP. Defense. No. Defense. HP. Well, okay. I think we're done for now. Okay. There we go. Hey. Okay. it worked.
Ooh.
Give me another crit. Let's go. Crit damage. Okay.
That's really good.
Equip that. We're gonna plus 20 this one with golds. I don't care. Whatever. Here we go. Plus 16. Come on. Defense. Okay, cool. And plus 20. Okay, and we rolled HP.
Yikes.
That's fine. So we put this on Amber. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and.
And that's why I don't keep low. That's why I don't keep flat HP defense shit. Like, there's a lot of it on the artifact. I don't keep it. I immediately throw it, because it doesn't have a good chance of rolling into crit.
Hopefully have. Okay, we'll take that. Level 90, 1200 attack, 56 over 99. Oh, what am I doing, dude? 200 ER. Like, she'll do a bit of damage, but mainly she's there to give me attack. So, I mean, I guess. Let's try it out on Kinky Dude. And also, the team we're going to be doing is going to be Amber.
Kinky Dude.
We'll do Yalan, Yoimiya, and then we'll do Fischl for the last one. Okay, so the rotation is going to be Fischl.
Holy
and then
shit.
we'll do Amber's Burst, and then into Yalan, into Yoimiya. All right, let's go. Actually, you know what? Wait. Let's do a damage test before Amber and then after. Okay. I want to see Yoimiya's damage before we use Amber's buff. So, let's see. I did 48,000 crit on her last short shot or whatever normal attack. We did about
Hurry skill.
48,000 on my last thing. So here we go. We're gonna do
Okay,
this.
Electro, overloaded damage.
Okay. Don't
Take
do
some
it.
vapes.
Okay, we did 50. I couldn't see that. Was it 53 or 50? Oh, it was
53.
Make it 3, right?
53.
So we got an extra 4,000 on that.
Very
last one.
nice.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. Also, what is her? Okay, let me do this.
Oh.
Mia had about 1,700 attack before. Now she has 2,100. That's
Very
cool.
nice.
That is definitely helpful. Yeah, doing an Amber showcase is going to be kind of difficult. Not much to show besides trying to make her like a DPS with her normal attack, but I kind of can't level it up. And even if I could, it's not really an optimal build to play. I could do it for fun, which I guess I might. Realistically, she'll just be good for like the Abyss to give me extra attack. She's just a good support, except you can't really show the support capabilities. You do her burst and then she gives you attack. That's it. But hey, you know what time it is? Cryo Regis Vine, let's go. We're doing the infamous nuke test on her Baron Bunny. I should you know what, wait. Let me switch your artifacts really quick.
Don't
This
trust.
is my comeback. Start yours at Purdue.
Crit rate. Okay, we need some
Ooh.
food. Alright, the setup is pretty simple. We break the shield with Amber, and then we swirl the pyro with Venti to get the Viridescent, and then we summon this for the cryo application. Do this. Diona, more cryo, and then we just wait, I guess, right? I can't shoot it because I don't have C2, so we just wait. Bunny, 23k. Really? That was it? That is so disappointing. Okay, wait. I might have just found something. Okay, I didn't really find it, but I know of some people that do a rapid machine gun, whatever, Amber. So
Rentaicho.
Let's just try it. Maybe I can build a physical Amber. It's not gonna be optimal, but okay, I'm kind of getting the chill. Kind of getting the hang of it. Okay, so
You
we're gonna go back
kind of
to
need Skyward Harp for that.
arrows because I'm just gonna try to level up her normal attack to maybe like level 7, hopefully. Okay, I might be done. I'm not sure. Just spent another half hour farming for the arrows, so let me craft as many greens as we can. All right, we got 15. Sucrose gives us an extra 1, which means in total we have 28. All right, so if we go to Amber, we go to Talents. Okay, we need books. Never mind, wait. Spent another 1 or 2 fragile, and let's do it. Okay, so we got 4 condensed. I'm gonna go do my books really quick. I'll be right back. You guys remember what I said, right? Gotta wish for the blues to get the purples.
Nope.
Okay, that's the last one that we need. So there we go. All right, let's see. What can I do? Level 3. Okay, level 4. Honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have leveled up the normal attack instead of the
Yes,
one,
yes,
but
yes.
It's kind of useless, let's be honest, but whatever. Level 5. Okay, we need 1 more. I definitely can craft it. Okay, level 6. Can I get it to 7? We can do it to 7. Can I get it to 8? Maybe I can, I don't know, maybe I can craft them. Who knows? Okay, I definitely cannot. Never mind. But we got it to level 7. Now, do I have a physical damage goblet? Is the real question. Okay, we got some of them, but they're not leveled up. So, what? Ooh, this one looks good.
I only ate one of my burritos. Can you eat the other one? So
No.
Go to waste. Why?
I'm struggling to finish this one.
Hmm?
I'm struggling to finish this one.
Let's do it.
Oh, you can
Plus
finish
20.
one more.
Goodbye.
No.
It's not close to as big as that one.
Okay, that one
No.
rolled terribly. If I can get a crit damage roll that's maybe I can +4 some of these and see if I can. Yeah, let's try that. All right, let's try it. Oh my God! It rolled.
Wow.
Okay. All right. We have another potential piece. Okay, this one realistically, when am I ever gonna use it? We don't use Raiden on this account. Like, who cares? Goodbye.
Did you recharge with the tech percent? That's pretty good.
Oh wait! What just happened?
That's really good.
All right, come on, dude. Crit damage, or I mean crit rate. Oh my God!
Wow.
What is this? 11.3.
That is nasty.
20.2 crit damage. That is an insane piece.
That's insane.
This. Let's look at the stats. Almost 2,000 attacks.
Ow.
4 over 130. Okay, the crit.
That's really
should
good.
Be a little bit higher. You know what? Let's switch the weapon back to the simulacra. So let's do that. This makes it 2,100 attacks.
Ugh.
4 over 217. What the hell is this amber? Let's try it, man. Let's try it. I don't know who to try it on though. I guess let's do it on Masanori, right? And the team should have a cryo and an electro. So we are gonna put Ganyu and then official. And then I guess we can
Ellie,
put
come
Sara
on.
in for like an attack buff or something. Alright, we got the bursts. Here we go. We'll do Ganyu's. We'll set down official. Get a little bit of attack buff from you, and then we switch. Wait.
No.
Hey, this would be better if I had that one constellation on it. Can I hit my damn shots? I don't have that one constellation that gives her extra, like, arrow attacks. What is
That's
it?
C1.
Yeah, C1. 6K physical?
And to get a constellation for Amber when she's not in the shop, yeah.
It's kind of bad, right? For Amber, it's not. Maybe. I don't think so. This is so depressing, dude. Get me out of here. I don't know. I tried.
Buy a constellation.
I try to make her good. It's just, it's Amber, dude. I mean, she could be used some places, not very often, but let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions on how to play her. I'm gonna be using her as a support, so like she's just pretty much a noblesse bot, and that's really about it. Once again, make sure to check Dislight out and use the promotion code on screen, Dusk and Dawn, to get massive rewards. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Goodbye.
Alright, the video ends. I finish eating. So that took me about 22 minutes to eat. Holy fudge. Alright. That was a good break. Oops.
What was that nice to say? When you look for dinner tomorrow and say, fuck you. Wasn't even nice to say.
Okay. Back to work. Alright. So I can just cut that. Alright. Just make sure that we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. Oh, lines. We need lines. Alright. So I've cut these down all the way, so nothing should be wrong with them.
Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Okay. Oh. That's why it sounds so weird to me.
Wow, we did a burnout all the way around the racetrack.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, he roasted them fuckers up completely around the whole track.
Oh, shit. I should have... You know, I'm just gonna do that. But shit. I'm just gonna go like this. And I'm gonna go like this, because there's gonna be some different effects going on here.
I'd just like to ask...
Okay.
Alright, so, let me ask the first question.
There's your pen and paper right there.
First, I'm very sorry for your loss, Miss Bloom. It truly must have been...
Okay. I need the cut. So right here. Oh. Now I need to go like this. Yeah. I need to make unique as a sample. Okay, yeah, I need to put that on a different track. It's been a while, so. Now I need to add a specific reverb. So something like. Okay. I want to add a different effect though. A different default. Hello. Sorry guys. Okay, I need to be on the right placement so I can see what I'm doing here.
Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn.
Okay, too powerful. Turn her down quite a lot.
Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
Okay. Didn't like that.
First,
So, what about...
I'm very sorry for your loss, Miss Bloom. Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight.
You'll understand in a minute why I'm doing this. Okay, so we're just going to cut that out for now. So we're going to go...
Car Flora had sat in and opened the door to speak with her.
Okay, I need to zoom in a little bit.
Car sat in and opened the door to speak with her.
Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and I'd like to ask you to come down to...
And opened the door to speak with her.
Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Something is off to me. Off to me.
And opened the door to speak with her.
Okay, let me try something like this. Sorry, guys. Okay. Load sample. I know what I'm looking for, so downloads. No, we need this one. Here. Okay. Oh God, that scared me. Okay, so I need electric. This one. Okay, need track 4. Let me just toy with it real quick. We can just go with default.
And opened the door.
Ah. Okay. Nope. Wrong button. Okay. So let me put like the sound that'll be over this.
And opened the door to speak with her.
Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
From that, he had concluded his analysis.
Okay. There's something I want to do here. I just gotta get correct.
The homicide unit. A stallion dressed in a black trench coat, making his way into the house with heavy focus and analyzation of every area outside of the room. Due to her refusal to cooperate, Flora had been hoof-cuffed and locked in one of the cars. She hadn't been under arrest, just temporarily restrained to allow the police to do their job. Next to arrive had been the homicide unit. A stallion dressed in a black trench coat, making his way into the house with heavy arrive had been the homicide unit. A stallion dressed in a black trench...
Maybe put it right here. It's like an additional, like, effect. It's hard to explain. Okay. So, I need an effect that was in day 0. Day 0 was on this computer, right? I think so. So, it had something to do with, like, police sirens. If I remember correct. It wouldn't be under this. It would be like in my downloads. Crime scene? No. Let me try that. City street ambience? No. Gun click, high voltage. Light switch. Walkie-talkie. Okay. It's gotta be in here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. Sirens? Siren fire truck sound effect. I don't think that's it. Like, I'd have to find the scene, which I can find pretty easily, seeing it's pretty much towards the beginning. Shit. Okay. That's definitely a name for a video. What am I looking for? I am looking for Day Zero.
Without the AWS scholarship, I wouldn't have been able to be confident making a product within AI and ML.
Couple of gurneys being rolled out with body bags on them and looking away from the site. Since that day, things changed. A lot at the blockade, keeping every pony at bay.
That sound.
Special hazmat suits tended to the chaos within. She remembered wanting to help, but also understood he was trying to protect her from seeing all the death and from getting killed herself.
So what would that sound effect be?
He tried to
Okay, so what's that sound effect? Good question. Crime scene. Ambience. Okay, we don't need like an hour-long thing. We just need a simple cut down piece about this. That'll work. That'll work just fine. Do I trust this download link? That is some high tech. That's a heavy, like a high quality sound effect right there. Like it felt like it was like going through my ears. That did not sound right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just do it the hard way. Copy video URL. YouTube. MP3 downloader. That one, because I've used this one multiple times. Control-V. Oh. Download. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. That was the video that got, the compliment with the, I can't remember the name of the guy, but he's like one of the first horror, like, audiobook people. Like, that really got a humongous, you know, upbringing from it. Downloads, that's where I need to go. Okay. That music almost works perfectly here, too. The one that was on that, Alright, let me just... Oh. This is where I want to start. Okay, so what I could do is... Like, this is just a test. Because I want to put something like this in here. Because it feels ambient. And all that lovely stuff. Alright, let's go... Balance.
Arrive had been the homicide unit. A stallion dressed in a black trench coat, making his way into the house with heavy focus and analyzation of every area outside of the residence. He did the usual protocol upon entering the horrid scene, eyeing Lily's body and everything around the area for any solution to the cause of her death, but the only possible thing he could find in relation to anything to do with the crime scene was the empty wine bottle on the carpet floor. No blood, weapon, or sign of forced entry. From that, he had concluded his analysis, allowing the coroner to lead the body from the house to the Canterlot morgue. However, that wasn't all he planned to do. Having exited the house, walked over to the car Flora had sat in, and opened the door to speak with her.
Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
Arrive had been...
Okay, so... What can I do here? To give this... I don't know. What am I looking for? Good question. I just feel like there's something wrong. Like, I feel like it needs to have, like, something done to it that gives it some sort of a... I don't know.
Arrive had been the homicide unit.
But I like that sound effect in the background. That. Okay. First, let me get in the right spot. Go. Where the hell are we? Good day, Miss Bloom. There it is. Okay. Get a little closer than that. Okay. Because I think it's a little too sharp. Excuse me, by the way.
Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
Okay. I think it's more... less this, more something like... How do I explain this? What am I looking for? I'm looking for the limiter. Turn the ceiling down a lot.
Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
I don't think that makes a difference.
Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Just gonna have to go with it.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
Okay. So I like the crime scene sound effect going on. I do like that. But that'll come into the mix when things get different, I guess.
Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down.
Okay, there's something right here I don't like.
I'd like to ask.
Right there.
Don't mind. Don't mind.
Right there. Let me try and get rid of that.
Don't mind. I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not on. Don't mind. I'd like to ask. Don't mind. I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Like, I just feel... What is missing here? I don't know. Is it too loud? It could be too loud. But if I turn down any more, it's just gonna... I hate this shit. I just have a feeling I can fix something. Something don't sound right to my ears. I think that there's just too many highs in it. Or something like that. Something along those lines. I feel like there's too many highs.
Don't mind. I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Am I even on the right track now?
Don't mind. I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few...
No, I am not on the right track. Fuck. I need to go to... Okay, so just get rid of this. So where do I need to go? I need to go to 2. Ha! Or maybe not. Yeah, 2. No, 3. 3. No, I was on the right... Oh, that's what's going on. I don't have it selected.
Don't mind. I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Don't mind. I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Thank you for your call. Don't mind. I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Good day, Miss Bloom. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Oh wait, I didn't even have to have a balance there.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly. Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
I think that's as good as it's gonna get.
Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation. Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
That's not bad. I knew I was missing something.
Walk around, find somebody, huh?
Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Okay, but doing that, ow. Oh, headache.
Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Only problem now, I have to apply that to the other track. Fuck. Me in the ass.
You still can't win, Larry.
Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station.
And that is bothering me, that little thing in the middle. Where did you go? Good day, Miss Bloom. Where are you? There you are. It's just a matter of getting these stumps out of the way. Okay, let's see if that might help.
Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to... Good day, Miss Blake. I'm Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down...
Aha! I hear you in there, you little bastard. Okay, where are you?
I'd like to ask you to...
Oh. Is that in the other file?
I'd like to ask you to come...
Okay, so that's not even Thomas's fault.
I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Okay. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get.
I'd like to ask you to come... Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight.
Oh. That was from the wrong one.
Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, Detective Blackhorn, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to come down to the station. You're not under arrest. I'd just like to ask you a few questions regarding the situation.
Okay, so we're just gonna cut, since we've heard freaking Blackhorn talk like 5 times in a row now, 5 billion times in a row more likely. We're just gonna cut that. Okay, so now I need to zoom out because I need to figure out what we're doing next.
Questions regarding the situation.
Flora had just lifted her head to meet Blackhorn, knowing
Questions regarding the situation.
Flora had just lifted her head to meet Blackhorn's gaze, knowing it had been best to just comply. She had seen enough crime shows to know that refusal to comply only makes you look even more suspicious than you seemed prior, so she had just responded with a light nod. Blackhorn line?
Okay, thank you for your cooperation.
After a short ride, Flora had been escorted to where she currently sits in a blank state. Between losing...
Okay. So now I need the other half of Blackhorn's lines on the copy one. This one.
So she had just responded with a light nod.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
Okay, let's try that.
With a light nod.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
With a light nod.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sit tight. We'll be leaving shortly.
After a short ride, Laura had been escorted to where she currently sits in a blank state. Between losing her friends to that psychotic mare and her mother dying out of nowhere, or light to lead her, she felt empty, lifeless. Upon the sound of the door across the room opening, she shifted her gaze and instead began to address the reason he had brought her here. Blackhorn line? Flora didn't say anything, only nodded her head.
Okay, now comes the part where I need to add another effect. Okay. Pull this out a little bit. This one. Okay. This it?
First,
Yep. Okay, now I gotta fix this one. But first things first, we're going to... Yeah, the rest of the lines are all the same, under the same effect. So... Okay. Reverb. Small studio. And turn down a lot.
first, I'm very sorry for your loss, Miss Blake. It truly must have been quite a shock finding your mother deceased, but
that's why I'm here. Okay. I need a script. Okay. Okay.
brought her here.
First, I'm very sorry for your loss, Miss Blake.
Reason he had brought her here.
First, I'm very
Okay, so I have to back this up. But because my program is a dickwad, I have to do it the hard way.
Reason he had brought her here.
First, I'm very sorry for your loss, Miss Blake. It truly must have been quite a shock finding your mother deceased, but that's why I'm here.
Flora didn't say anything, only nodded her head.
Okay, so now I need to go to track 6. I need to apply that same exact effect. I think I got a good idea of what it sounds like, but yeah. Okay. EQ. So I just lowered like all the high frequencies. So it's something along the lines of like this.
Reason he had brought her here.
First, I'm very sorry for your loss, Miss Blake. It truly must have been quite a shock finding your mother deceased, but that's why I'm here.
Flora didn't say anything, only nodded her head in response. Blackhorn line?
Was it 3?
Laura shook her head instantly. Lily wasn't one to make enemies, nor did she really have any friends who had a gripe with her. Blackhorn nodded, pulling out a mini reason he had brought her here.
Okay.
First, I'm very sorry for your loss, Miss Blake. It truly must have been quite a shock finding your mother deceased, but that's why I'm here.
Flora didn't say anything, only nodded her head in response. Blackhorn line?
Okay.
Laura shook her head instantly.
Stop. Okay. I need the regular one. This one. Let's see. Where are we? Here?
First, I'm very...
Nope.
Alright, so, let me ask the first question. Do you know any pony that would want to hurt your mother? An ex-boyfriend? Co-worker?
Laura
Nice.
shook her head instantly.
Okay.
Nodded her head in response.
Alright, so, let me ask the first...
Didn't say anything, only nodded her head in response.
Alright, so,
Up too quick. Just a little bit more.
Anything, only nodded her head in response.
Okay, so I gotta get these a little bit more compact. Okay, there we go.
Didn't say anything, only nodded her head in response.
alright, so, let me ask the first question. Do you know any pony that would want to hurt your mother? An ex-boyfriend? Co-worker? Friend?
Laura shook her head instantly. Lily wasn't one to make enemies, nor did she really have any friends who had a gripe with her. Blackhorn nodded, pulling out a mini notebook and pen from his left chest pocket and scribbling some notes into the first blank page steadily.
Okay. Alright, next. this out. Part 2, right? Yep.
First,
Okay, so we're gonna have to cut this down every single time. That's fine. That's fine.
all right. So,
Okay.
all right. Question 2. Where were you between midnight and 5 a.m. this morning, Miss Blue? I know the answer is pretty obvious. but
Flora
I'm
took a moment
required
to answer,
ask these things
her
for
mind still
confirmation.
stained with all.
This one. Okay, so I gotta push this out quite a ways. Let's push this to the right spot. See if that might work.
Page steadily.
All right. Question 2.
Page steadily.
All right. Question 2. Where were you between midnight and 5 a.m. this morning, Miss Blue? I know the answer is pretty obvious, but I'm required to ask these things for confirmation.
Page steadily.
Required to ask these things for confirmation.
Flora took a moment to answer, her mind still stained with all of the horror of last night and that morning. Her mind echoed the screams of her friends in their final moments, the laughter of that sadistic mare, and Henry's dying wish. But she found her answer through all the traumatic imagery and sound.
Okay, Flora.
Floraline?
Alright, Flora. So I need her lines now. Okay, pull this out. So I need to go to 7. Right? Yeah, 7. That'd be under music. Okay, Flora. That's the monologue. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Okay. No. Oh, what is your problem? Hang on a second. Do the opposite way? No. So let's start from the beginning.
Fine. I'd like to ask you to come down to the station.
Had just lifted her head to meet Blackthorn's gaze.
Piece of fucking shit. Okay, move you to 8. Let's try that again. This one. Okay. Let's see if this might work. Okay, where are we going here? Need to mute this for just a second.
Keep each other strong and stable of dread.
Okay.
The
Okay, so let's cut there. And cut. Oh, Jesus, what is that?
I was going home.
Okay, down to the crying. Okay. The crying I want to add my own touch to. Okay, so where does that start?
My temporary home.
Right there. Okay. So let's cut that. I said let's... Piece of shit.
My temporary home.
That works. Okay. I got rid of the ones beforehand, right? I think so. Yep. Okay, now I need to get this one. Can I get some sample? Sure. I need to move. Where are you? Move you to... No, you don't need anything. You just need reverb. Ah, shit, that one.
My temporary.
Okay. We'll just see what that does. Hello, Victor. Sorry. In focus mode right now, buddy. Okay, where am I going here?
Was out at the festival.
Is that the lime? Yep. Cut that down quite a ways. Okay, I need to get this. Okay. Cut the rest of those. Okay, where am I going? Right here, right?
Through all the traumatic imagery and sound. Through all the traumatic imagery and sound.
I was out.
Through all the traumatic imagery and sound. Through all the traumatic imagery and sound.
I was out at the festival.
Okay. Go get that.
Festival.
Her voice came out.
Festival.
Her voice came out as a trump.
Festival.
Her voice came out as a trembling whisper, but upon Blackhorn scribbling furthermore in his notebook, it was clear he had heard her. Blackhorn line?
Okay.
Again? Laura hesitated, but after a minute...
Okay, I figured you need to focus on this important iota of your... As I said, I might stay or I might go. I'll see. Okay. Okay, so so I need Blackhorn next. Which one is it? This one.
All right. Question 2.
Okay, not that one.
Very good. Question 3. Were you with any pony at the
Again,
festival?
Laura hesitated.
Okay.
Heard her.
Very good. Question 3. Were you with any pony at the festival?
Again, Laura hesitated, but after a minute, she found her answer.
She found her answer. Is this
After
it?
a minute, she found.
Yep. Okay, cut that out. So this is Flora. Okay, so I need Flora now. Let's see, that one.
After a minute, she found her answer. After a minute, she found her answer.
Friend. Henry Quickwood.
Okay. If you can't tell, well, this is Rtbaa A2.
After a minute, she found her answer.
Friend. Henry Quickwood. Henry Quickwood.
The screams echoed again. Blackhorn scribbling more notes down.
Okay.
Blackhorn line. Flora paused. She had to be careful here, because she could easily.
Okay. Flora. No, not Flora. You. Right? No, not you. I need you. Not sure where we are. That's very good, right?
Question 4. Okay. Question.
Okay, question 4. Okay. So that's the one we want. Okay, let's see where this goes.
Notes down.
Okay. Question 4. What time did you leave the festival with your friend?
Flora paused.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Notes down.
Okay. Question 4.
Too fast.
Notes down.
Okay.
And too much.
Notes down.
Okay. Question 4. What time did you leave the festival with your friend?
Okay. That closer.
What time did you leave the festival with your friend?
Flora paused. She had to be careful here, because she could easily be caught in a lie. She couldn't tell this was her best resort, so she went with it. Floraline?
Okay. The reason why I edit live, like when I'm editing, why, Jesus, why I edit why I live stream my editing is because it feels good to have like an audience. It's boring on your own. Okay. Just nice to have a little company. Is it this one? It is this one.
It was her best resort, so she went with it.
I went outside of town, across the bridge.
More scribbling followed, along with Blackhorn's
With my friends. We wanted a better view of the blood moon. So we went out that way.
Okay.
It was her best resort, so she went with it.
Piece of shit.
It was her best resort, so she went with it.
I went outside of town.
Hang on. Let me see something.
It was her best resort, so she went with it.
I went outside of town, across the bridge, to meet with my
Oh, you son of a bitch.
we wanted a better view
Oh my god.
of the blood moon. So we went out that way.
It was her best resort, so she went with it.
I went outside of town, across the bridge, to meet with my friends. We wanted a better view of the blood moon. So we went out that way.
Yeah, that's fine. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that the pacing was fine. Okay.
That way.
More scribbling followed, along with Blackhorn sticking his notebook into one of his many coat pockets.
Okay.
He said calmly, standing up from his seat.
Okay. That's why there's a cut there. Alright. We need part 2. Yep.
Very good. Question 3.
Question 3,
What
that's
year-
question 4.
He said calmly,
But there still lies the
standing up
fact
from
that
his
you're
seat.
without a guardian. And thank you for your cooperation, Miss Blaine. You've been a great help.
He said
But
calmly,
there's still
Okay, so there's 2 cuts here. So it's gonna cut between 2 lines here. So you've been a great help. Cuts there. Hopefully that is just caught and doesn't.
been a great help.
Okay.
you for your cooperation, Miss Bloom. You've been a great help.
He said calmly.
You've been a great help.
He said calmly, standing up from his seat.
But there's still
Okay, then he talks. Right.
Loreline?
Okay. Thank you for your time, Miss Bloom. Yeah. Okay, so we can just make this turn into a conversation, basically. One at a time, that is. Excuse me. There we go. You piece of shit. Why can't I... Ugh! Wait a minute. Why can't I cut? What is going on here? Fucking piece of shit.
just yet.
Right there. Need a lot of room here. Said calmly.
Standing up from his seat.
But there still lies the fact that you're without a guardian and are not of adult age. Therefore, by law, we cannot just let you go until we are certain that you have an adult guardian caring for you. Not to mention your home is currently a crime scene, so you cannot go home just yet.
Okay, next. Why can't I cut these fucking things? What the hell? I don't understand this thing anymore. Okay, so then where do I go?
Then where do I go?
That's her line, right? Yes. Just cut that down. Okay, grab that, cut this. Find wherever I was.
Home just yet.
Then where do I go?
Okay, then where do I go? Do you have any family? Okay, black corn, black corn. Oh yeah, that's right. My thing's being stupid, so I have to do this instead. Okay. Okay, so this should be the line. Right?
Any family that can provide for you, Miss Bloom. A grandparent, Uncle, aunt.
There we go. Okay.
Where do I go?
Do you have any family that can provide for you, Miss Blue? A grandparent? Uncle? Aunt?
Okay. Now it goes back to her for once.
Uncle? Aunt?
Flora paused. The last time she'd ever seen one of her relatives was
Aunt?
Flora paused. The last time she'd ever seen one of her relatives was before she had moved to Ponyville and was old enough to remember. Flora line? Blackhorn line?
Okay, this conversation. Okay, really? Come on. Ugh, this is really driving me crazy. Why did that happen? I don't know. I must have disabled something. I don't know what I disabled though. Playlist, snap to grid. Like, what did I do? I don't get it. What did I do? I don't know. Maybe the stupid thing's just being dumb. Nope, I don't need that. I need... Or, yeah, that one. Oh, this is getting annoying. It's... that one, I think. Cut that.
None that I am aware of.
Sparks instantly.
Okay. I see. Alright, so push that out. Drop this. This one. Hell for hell's sake! It's that one.
I see. Well, then do you have any trusted friends who could temporarily care and watch over you?
Okay. Grab that.
I'm aware of.
I see. Well, then
That I am aware of.
I see. Well,
Need to cut that down closer. Why didn't I do this already? I don't know.
That I am aware of.
I see. Well, then do you have any trusted friends who could temporarily care and watch over you? Could temporarily care and watch over you.
Sparks instantly burst in Flora's head, her only friends having met their grisly demise the night prior. Tears instantly started to soak her tear.
Okay, hang on. Hang on, Flora. Okay. Here we go. Oops. Okay. Delete that. Like that. Okay, where's the giant hole? That's what she said. Shut up.
To temporarily care and watch over you.
Sparks instantly burst in Flora's head. Too untrue answer. Floraline. Blackhorn's eyes widened. Even he wasn't expecting that answer.
Oh, for goodness
Blackhorn
sakes.
Floraline.
Hang on. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I forgot. Okay. Cut that. Copy that. Remove. Don't touch anything. Good.
We all were blood moon last night.
Okay, that's how far I gotta cut.
Came up with a not too untrue answer.
No, sir. Because my friends have been missing since during the blood moon last night. Last night.
Blackhorn's eyes widened. Even he wasn't expecting that answer. Blackhorn line? Floraline? Blackhorn cleared his throat, regaining his calm composure.
Okay.
This case of murder.
Stop. Cut that. Okay, Blackhorn, then Flora. Let's see. We need, not that one. This one. Okay, gotta cut it down to where it starts. I see, well, blah, blah, blah. I think this is it. Cut that down. Grab this. Cut. Okay, spread that out a little bit. Okay, what are we doing?
Over again.
Oh.
What do you mean, Miss Blue?
Oh, that's the throat. Okay. Okay.
Even he wasn't expecting that answer.
What do you mean, Miss Blue?
Okay. Floor again. This one. Go to the line. Okay, where are we?
Blackhorn line.
Last night.
That one. I'm gonna crash the program if I keep doing that. Okay. Okay, how far does this go? Oh, really far.
We all were planning to do some last minute trick-or-treating.
Blackhorn cleared his throat,
However,
regaining his calm composure.
after the event
This case of
was
murder has now become a missing case as well.
all three, my mother.
Right there. Long fucking line. Okay, let's see here.
What do you mean, Miss Blake?
We all were watching the blood moon last night, and after it was over, we all were planning to do.
Okay. Okay, hold that back a little bit. Let's see, that might work.
It was over. We all were planning to do some last minute trick-or-treating. However, after the event was over, all three of them were gone. I spent all night looking for them within the area and had no luck. So I was going home to call.
That needs to be pulled back a little more.
Had no luck. So I was going home to call the police to report them missing. That's when I
Need to cut this down more. Okay. See if that might work.
home to call the police to report them missing. That's when I found my mother.
Okay.
This case of murder has now become...
Oh shit. I cut down some stuff. Oh, you son of a mother being bag dingwad. Okay, I guess I'll just re-import a line that's already been put in. Ay, ay, ay. I hate my job sometimes.
Blackhorn cleared his throat.
Thank you.
My mother.
Blackhorn cleared his throat, regaining his calm composure. This case of murder has now become a missing case as well, and he was nowhere prepared to find 3 more potentially dead ponies. Blackhorn line? He said.
The fucking hell. Yay, yay. Oh my god, thank you, thank you, thank you. My god, that was annoying. Okay, so we're gonna add the throat clear. Let's see, where's part 2? Okay, so I need to cut this down a lot.
I'll see to it that a party will be formed to search for them.
Okay, grab this. Cut. Oh, okay. Alright, cut this down to be a little bit more closer. Okay, this out.
Actually dead ponies.
I see I've underestimated the severity of this.
Actually dead ponies.
Underestimated the severity of this. I see I've underestimated the severity of this. Can you give me their names, Miss Bloom? I'll see to it that a party will be formed to search for them.
Said, taking a seat again and pulling the notebook from his breast pocket.
Okay.
Black
Names, Miss Bloom. I'll see to it that a party will be formed to search for them.
Right there. Copy that. Break. Oh, god damn. Okay, we're just gonna go down here with this. Do that. Ah, the fucking hell.
Of this.
He said, taking a seat again and pulling the notebook from his breast pocket.
Okay. Cut this down. Fuck. Alright.
Can you give me their names, Miss?
The notebook from his breast pocket.
Can you give me their names?
The notebook from his breast pocket.
Can you give me their names, Miss Bloom? Names, Miss Bloom. I'll see to it that a party will be formed to search for them.
Okay, floor lines I need. Oh shit. Here?
Sure.
Is this her last line? No. Unfortunately not. Alright. Alright, let's see if this works. I am tired. So am I.
Pocket.
Can you give me their names, Miss Bloom? I'll see to it that a party will be formed to search for them.
Sure. Trevor Trotsman, Henry Quickwood, and Sarah Darkmist.
With a click of the pen and new scribbles on the blank paper canvas, Blackhorn finished the session, slipping the notebook back into its home of cloth and cotton and turning to the door. Blackhorn line. Flora line. Blackhorn line. Flora nodded, to which Blackhorn took as a sign for him to depart. Walking to
Okay. Alright, what do I need next? Stay put. Okay, so there's 2 more lines. Blackhorn. Alright, let's see.
For now, just stay put. My fellow colleagues will arrange something for you shortly, given you're probably hungry.
Okay, grab that. All right. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and move this back so that we can just grab it. Okay, let's see.
and turning to the door.
Thank you again for your cooperation, Miss Bloom. For now, just stay put. My fellow colleagues will arrange something for you shortly, given you're probably hungry.
Okay, Flora. Part 2. Or whatever. It's the last 2. This one. Alright, grab that.
Given you're probably hungry.
What about my temporary...
Wait. Given you're probably hungry.
What about my temporary home?
That's gonna have to work. This.
Temporary home.
We'll arrange something until the crime scene is cleared.
Temporary home.
We'll arrange something until the crime scene is cleared. My fellow friend, Officer Darkwood, will be just outside the door if you need anything. Just don't be afraid to ask.
Flora nodded, to which Blackhorn took as a sign for him to depart, walking to the door and exiting the room. Once Flora knew she was safe, she didn't hesitate and allowed her dam of tears to break. She buried her face in her arms to suppress any sound she made, and just cried freely, eventually exhausting herself into a near slumber. However, she stopped herself, fearing what may await her in slumber. Reliving her friend's final moments, what may have happened to her if she had been caught by that twisted mare, her friends being tortured gruesomely, and much more macabre nightmares that she feared won't be just a nightmare, but actually real. Just thinking about it made her skin crawl, so instead, she just tried to think of memories that she cherished, the moments in her short life that had rebuilt her after the horrors that Darwin Flare had caused her, and had shattered her already fragile psyche.
Okay, I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. I am freaking exhausted. This part is not only boring, it's also just energy draining. Like, it's just repetition over and over and over again. It gets boring and really does put a toll on you. So, we're gonna call it there. So, we're gonna call that RTBAA with the Chapter 1, lines added, effect. We will do the mix either tomorrow or Monday, depending on how I feel. Considering I've been kind of lazy the past few times, yeah, I think I did quite a bit of work today. One more step. Just have to make the mix. Oh, gosh. Just goes to show, if you want to actually do what I like, be like, you know, me, this is what you got to put up with.
That is how this is going to be. And it's just, is it PG-13? Let's go with a no. But it's, yeah, it is just like, it's a fascinating endeavor. And I'm really excited about it. It's worth it. The nights have been, you know, not enough sleep, and the days have been long. And it always has been with the other projects that I've done, but I think this one in particular has demanded a lot more of myself than I imagined. But it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like when you are passionate about something, you have to throw yourself into it. Hopefully not to the point where it destroys you, and I don't think that I'm there yet.
Been there, done that.
But this definitely is the hardest thing I've ever done, and I think I'll be the most proud of it when it is out. Yeah. So hopefully there will be a trailer later today. But anyway, I just wanted to give a moment to talk to you guys to see whatever you wanted to talk about. Yeah. Ethan won, yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Is it going to be in movie theaters? Yeah. Actually, yeah. That's the craziest thing about all this. It's one of those things where, you know, you kind of just like keep making something in a vacuum for a very long time, and you get used to this style of putting things out there just because you love making it, and this is no different. This has never been any different for me. I'm making this, and I've been making this just because I love making things, and I love crafting things, and I love content creation in general, and for me a movie is no different than any of the other ones. It's just in the way of making it is definitely a lot
Okay.
related to
That's rendered.
no way, and absolutely no way is it
Ugh.
related to FNAF at all.
Sorry, guys.
Hate to break it to you guys, but
I am exhausted.
definitively no.
Like my energy's just spent.
You'll see, and you'll get everything about the genre and whatnot. You'll see when the trailer comes out.
I just need to upload it to my drive, and
No, it's also
yeah.
nothing to do with any of my past projects. So no, this is different. When I say that it's different, I mean that. It's still very much. I think when you watch it, you'll see it's like still very much me. It's just me applying skills in a format that I've never done before. Sneak peek of the trailer. You have to wait. It's only a week more. It's only a week. I'm most excited about the music though. Like the person who's working on the music, because it's like we're making an original score for the entire thing.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
Let's see, where are you hiding?
I listen to it every day.
Blind tie with effect, there it is.
The person making it is just like incredibly excited about it, just like incredibly talented, and
Open. Yep.
different vibes that he's able to craft up is just like, oh, it's beautiful. The haunting and beautiful is wonderful.
Oh, I'm fucking exhausted.
Do more few food reviews. Yeah, I would love to get back into the reviews and getting regular videos up and stuff like this. But today I flew back in from Creator Clash this morning, and I flew to Creator Clash yesterday morning. So sleep is not something that I have had a lot of. But happy to be
Alright.
originally supposed to be at the first.
I am gonna call it there. I'm so exhausted, and I just want to stop working, guys. I'm so exhausted. That's not even funny. Okay. So, hopefully you enjoyed me, you know, being very patient and trying not to lose my mind. And, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for the shit earlier with the thing, whatchamacallit, update. But we got it through. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.